So next up on our list is, of course, Titus with the Counter Blitz deck. I wonder what he's working on, huh? Can't be Blitz and counters. Let's once again remove the box. That aside. I'll keep the boxes nice and safe, don't worry. Right, so for Titus, we have a Yuna and a Titus coin. Of course, we have our collector sample. We'll put that up there. And we have our deck with a playbook. So, Titus. At the beginning of combat on your turn, move a counter from target creature you control onto a second target. Whenever one or more creatures you control with counters deal combat damage to a player, you may draw a card and proliferate. You may only do that once a turn. So this deck will work by getting counters on everything. And you know what? As someone that plays Tyranids and Skullbriar, I would not complain with that. Of course, we have treasures at the back. We know how this goes, so we've got the tokens at the back. We have, of course, some counter cards here. Nice. So it looks like we got some squids and, of course, some treasures. So, for Titus, we have blue sleeves and a bronze for the commander. So should we read the alternate commander real quick while I sleeve? Yuna, Grand Summoner. Add 1 mana of any color. When you next... Ooh. God, this is difficult to get both cameras in here. When you next cast a creature spell this turn, it enters with 2 additional 1/1s on it. When another permanent you control is put in the graveyard from the battlefield, if it had any 1 or more 1/1s on it, you may put that number on a target creature. Again, would be brilliant for Skullbriar, but because she does not play any black at all, unfortunately, unusable. So starting off our creatures, we have Auron. Auron I recognize thanks to Final Kingdom Hearts. Whenever it attacks, put a 1/1 on it, and when you do, exile target creature defending power controls with power less than his. Chocobo Knights, Gata and Luzu. Here we go with our big combo starter. Hang on. I will be taking the Infinite aside. Now, I'm sure a lot of people have seen the combo for this deck, but I'm going to explain it in this video as well. Lord Jiskel Guido. Protection magic, and it's by the anime artists. The people that do the anime artwork for, give me a second. They do the anime artwork for the Jumpstart. I want to bring it home that I love the anime artwork. I will bring it close. Sorry, I just had a bit of a hiccup while drinking. Luckily no water damage seems to have been done. So let's bring this close so you guys can have a quick look on the Twitch side of things at the beautiful artwork here. I absolutely adore this kind of artwork on these cards. Doesn't matter what they... Hey Aster, I found Ixion! Ixion spawned! We have Summon Ixion! Exile target creature opponent controls until it leaves. Put a 1/1 on 2 target creature you control and gain 2 life. Ooh. Summon Yojimbo! Again, Final Fantasy XIV means I know these bosses. Summoners Sending. The Blitz Bull Stadium. Here we go. Here's the Blitz part of Counter Blitz, eh? This is kind of what people are here for, right? Lulu, Stern Guardian. A card that people are upset about, and I'll let you guys have a look and guess why people are upset. I don't know why. The card's bloody beautiful. Look at her. I'm going to let me pass it over to the Instagram feed as well. She's beautiful. I don't know what people are complaining about. Right, I'm actually going to just quickly move my camera. There. So hopefully now if I put them here in the center, you should be able to see them over on Instagram as well. Again, this is all a lot of practice, trial and practice to learn where things should go and all that kind of stuff. And I do apologize. Next up, we have... Oh my god, Riku! You got an artwork? We have Owaka, who... I'm sorry, move aside, Owaka. Move aside. No, we don't want you. Move aside. Look at Riku! Look at the artwork! That is gorgeous! Yoichi Ito, man! What does she do? Whenever you put one or more counters on a creature until the end of the turn, they can't be blocked by creatures your opponent controls. Move a counter from a target creature to an opponent controls to target creature you control. So your 1/1s are mine. She steals 1/1s, which is perfect for her. All right, let's go and grab my Waka. Let's put him back in place. Let's not go throw him too far. Veilfor. Now, Veilfor is not a name I recognize, unfortunately. Master Seymour. Wait, Seymour's from 10? I thought he was from a different one. Okay. Sphere Grid. So if I'm right, this is the upgrade tree of 10. Summon the Mega Sisters? The Mega Sisters are a 10 reference? Except they're more bug-like here, rather than what they are in 14 when they got beast heads. Trammell, Seymour's Battler. God damn it, Seymour. Yuna's Decision. Did they really go ahead with this scene? Did they really? I know the scene is of mass importance. I remember it from some AMVs. Ouch. Yuna's Whistle. Kimahi, Valiant Guardian. A cat warrior, hey? Shalinda, Yvonne's Acolyte. Sin, the Unending Cataclysm. Hold. Sin. Waka, Devoted Guardian. Of course, you can't have a Blitzball set without Waka. Collective Effort. Escalate. Tap an untapped creature control. Pay this cost for each mode chosen beyond the first. Oh, so tapping creatures to get more effect. That's interesting. Damning Verdict. Destroy all creatures with no counters on them. That makes sense. Oh, you bastards! You absolute bastards! One, it's a farewell reprint too. Those that have played 10 know the scene. I've seen it through an AMV, like I said. Ooh, a new Luminous Broodmoth? Oh, I want another version of this. I've got it in my Zinnia deck, but I want another one then. The Promise of Loyalty. Resourceful Defense. Scholar of New Horizons. Enters with a 1/1, which makes sense. Remove a counter, search for a permanent. Sunscorch Regent. Together Forever. So this was one of the original pieces of art we ever saw for this. Okay, let me just sort out the box here. Let's get the tokens in ahead of time. So this was one of the pieces of artwork we first ever saw for the Final Fantasy set. That is beautiful. When this enchantment enters support 2, put a 1/1 on these 2 target creatures. Choose a target creature with a counter on it. When that dies this turn, return that card to its owner's hand. Chasm Skulker. Is this the one that makes our squid? When it dies, create X squids with Indestructible. The Chasm Skulker. Inerexible Tide. Pull from Tomorrow. The Bane of Progress. Fight Rigging. Generous Patron and Forgotten... Wait. Oh! This new Printing of Forgotten Ancient goes kind of hard. Let's bring it up. And over here as well. That is a pretty nice looking card. And I love Forgotten Ancient. Forgotten Ancient basically won my Tyranids turn... I want to say turn 5 the other day because I had it up alongside Simic Ascendancy. Of course, Simic Ascendancy says when you have 20 counters, you win. Every time a counter was put on it, Simic got a counter. And that was then further doubled due to, funnily enough, this card here. Hardened Scales, our other part of our Infinite in this deck. Yes, they gave this deck an Infinite. I can't believe it either. Incubation Druid, another good reprint. Path of Discovery. Not going to be too upset about that one. Rampant Rejuvenator. Tireless Tracker with Landfall. Landfall is massive for green, obviously. We like to ramp. Altered Ego. Endless Detour. Fathom Mage. There is our third part of our combo. There is our full combo there. Walking Ballista. So, here comes the combo because it looks like we're going to go into lands for a minute. These three here. Turn 1, Hardened Scales. Turn 2, Walking Ballista. X equals 1. Enters with 1 on it, goes up to 2. Turn 3, Gata and Luzu. Remove a 1/1 counter. Does damage to itself. Due to Gata and Luzu, a 1/1 gets put on it. You can keep removing the 1/1 from Walking Ballista constantly to get as many triggers. You can get 1/1 counter triggers. And technically speaking, due to Hardened Scales, I'm going to take 1 off this, do 1 damage to it. Gata and Luzu, see that? They say, no, you're getting a 1/1 instead. Hardened Scales says, no, you're getting a 2/2 instead. You get 2/2, take 1 off, get a 2/2, take 1 off, take a 2/2, take 1 off, take a 2/2. Walking Ballista basically infinitely grows at that point. That is why Walking Ballista is such good in counter-based decks. Right, I'm going to do this. I still have to sleeve them. Kind of comes with it. Brushland, Captain Vista. These are pretty much just the lands. In fact, let me just see if we have any others. We do have some instants, so I'll move those to the back. Destroy Evil. Destroy creature with toughness 4 or to a target artifact. Grateful Apparition. Path to Exile reprint. Always good to have a path. Although I'm sorry for you, Titus. An Offer You Can't Refuse is a great reprint. Dusk Shell Crawler. Another good reprint, I must say. Farsight, inspiring cool with everyone's favourite scene. Free Visits. Great one. Bread for the Hunt. Our Arcane Signet of this set. Everflowing Chalice. The Soul Ring of this set. And then I believe the rest are our lands. So let's go and quickly sleeve these up. And then we'll get ready to go to our next starter deck, which is going to be Final Fantasy VII. One that I'll actually be able to give some references to, and probably appreciate a lot more due to such. And while I'm here, I can mention them. So we did get some, I am getting some more pieces of Final Fantasy merch. I'm getting the gift box when it comes out. Unfortunately, it wasn't out. And I was meant to be getting some collector's boosters, but I think they forgot it in my order. Or the collector's boosters themselves aren't out yet, which is very likely at the moment. I could just leave this until after. That might be the call, actually. I have all the time in the world to sleep after stream, you know what I mean? Y'all don't have all the time to sit around, but I have all the time to sleep, so what I'm gonna do is sleep. So, let's get on to the next deck, shall we?